It,
Oh, you mean like
this? This one
this?
actually has more. Yeah, this one has more. Physics.
Okay, let's see. Alright, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna get my chat window up here. And then we are gonna get this show on the road. Because we gotta get this train rolling. Yeah, it's already a little late, but that's alright. It's not too bad. And since it takes a little bit for this video to get going, I can say welcome. We are here. Whoa, I'm very close to the mirror. Let's go back here. There we go. Welcome to Project Leo. It's a new week, which means we're back to classic workout. I've been talking about Jazzercise for the last couple of weeks, so now we're actually going to be doing it. I did it once before I started streaming. So it will be a complete surprise.
Are you ready for a super session? Well,
yeah.
Great, because in the next
this lady
45
here,
minutes, we're going to be
she is a dancer
to keep you fit.
who came up with different jazz dance warm-ups.
Aerobic workout.
And then kind of melding it into an aerobic workout. And this was from back in the 70s, so this was a pretty early on in like what I'd call the more aerobic era
8 minutes of gentle warm-up movements,
of
followed by 30 minutes of aerobics. Then we'll cool
kind
down
of group
with several
fitness.
minutes of rhythmic and static stretching.
Now, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but this has been my experience so far. So this is probably the oldest thing that I've done for this classic workout concept. And I might do something older one of these days if I find something that I think would fit well for my model, like kind of more cardio focused, but or like specifically no equipment, you know, no like special environments needed, just
During this workout,
doing
we'll use
it.
2 techniques to help you exercise at the correct intensity.
So
first, you'll see the perceived exertion
if there's something
chart.
like that, like
The
say
chart
from the
consists
60s or
of
the
3
50s,
zones. The warm-up
I'll
or
consider
cool-down zone is represented
running
by
it
the
on a
color yellow.
Monday, just you
The
know,
aerobic
just
zone
for
is shown in
comparison's
green.
sake.
If you're in the red zone,
I
that
haven't
means your
found
body is
anything
working
like that
too hard
yet.
and you should slow down.
Yet,
Exercising in the red zone can increase your risk of injury.
but yeah,
During the
this is
warm-up and
this is a
cool-down
pretty long
segments,
video,
you
so
should
this is
be
pretty much
working
going to
very,
cover
very
the whole
light
day.
to very light.
And since we started a
During
little
the
bit
aerobic
late,
portion of our workout,
it's going to
you
mean
should be
everybody.
working fairly light up to
yep,
somewhat hard.
Fish found a
hard.
Quest
So
version
when
of this
you see the
avatar,
chart,
and I'm
tune
actually
into
really
your
excited
body,
about that because
check your exercise
like the only ones
intensity.
I have are like
The second method
poor
for
or
monitoring
very
your
poor.
exercise intensity
So having
is the
something
target heart rate
like
I
monitor.
this
got
that is
Stop
actually
and check our
good by
pulse
default
twice to make sure
would
we're
be
working
really
at the right
helpful. What was
intensity.
that?
If your pulse rate
got it from
falls
a world.
between the lower and upper limit of your exercise
Well, I know the
training
person
zone,
who made the
you're working at
original.
the
I
right
don't know the
intensity.
person, but I know
If
where
it's
to
too
find
high,
the person
tone your
who made
movements
this
down.
avatar. So,
If it's too
assuming
low,
it was
put more
him,
energy into it.
then I'll just go to his
To
page on
calculate
Booth and see
your
if I can
target heart
find
rate,
it. Now, if it
refer
wasn't
to the
him, that's going to make it a little bit
pamphlet
harder.
enclosed with this
I'll have to
tape.
try to find
Both
that
the
world you
perceived
found it
exertion
at.
chart and the
See if
target
I
heart
can
rate
find the
method
original.
are
Or I could just,
explained in
let
detail.
me see.
I recommend you read the
Let me see.
pamphlet before
Let
starting
me
this
see.
workout.
Your avatar details.
Now, we won't be working out by ourselves today. I've invited some top Jazzercise instructors
Yeah, look at all that
to join
green.
us.
Good
We
stuff.
have Debbie Anderson from San
There's an
Francisco,
avatar
California. John
podium
Raposo
thing there.
from San Fernando Valley.
I'll take a look. Probably
Sherry
later.
Taylor from Carlsbad.
Thank you.
And Nancy Tibbles
It's in
from
the
Santa
back,
Barbara.
so when you spawn in, you'll spawn in the
Nancy will
small
demonstrate
area.
what we call
Go
rear
out,
side
and you
jazzercise.
should,
If you're
you should
having
see
difficulty with a
something in the
particular
back
movement or need
near
to
the
slow
stairs.
down,
Okay.
tune into Nancy and try what
Sounds
she's
good.
doing. I'll demonstrate
All right,
different
we're about ready to
exercise
get this
intensities,
train
and
rolling.
you'll see
Y'all
technique
ready?
and body alignment tips.
Y'all ready to be
It's
doing some of
important
this
to pay
action?
close attention to these tips and modifications to avoid injury. My background is in jazz dance, so you'll learn dance terminology and lots of dance moves. If you're ready for fast and fit, then I say, let's go.
Let's go. I was actually impressed last time I did this by how much sort of leads into what becomes like Zumba and what like Billy Blank does for Taibo in the 90s. It's really interesting to think this is from like 50 years ago. But here we go.
Okay, it's time to warm up with our very first routine. So feel the music and the beat. Now transfer it to your feet. Yeah, you got it. Now when warming up, we work through a full range of motion and warm up major muscle groups. So let's start upper torso and stretch it forward and forward. That's it. Again, it's forward, 2, and forward. Now let that energy project right from your shoulder.
See this already? You're kind of seeing what a very common Zumba warm-up, where you're extending your arms in different directions, just combining it with the instead of the leg bends. It's full on like stepping and tapping.
Right over your toes and your shoelaces for proper body alignment. That's good. Okay, here we go with a touch and a touch, step, touch and touch and touch and touch. Now keep it going. This is a good.
And we know the VRD group is all big on dancing. Well, I'm stepping back when I don't need to be.
Touch, touch. Here we go, stretching it forward for 2. And again. Yeah. Again. And stretch. Stretch. Now take it on up. Come on. Big stretch from the toes to the fingertips. Good. Again.
Pretty easy so far.
Doing,
Just warming up there.
Okay, that's it. And right on out. And right on out. And up. Now, by bending that knee, you're getting a nice gentle stretch through the heel cord, the Achilles, and the calf. Here we go. With a touch step again. Touch, 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 a touch. That's it. Keep it moving. So far, so good. Feel the ball of the foot on the floor right.
Look at all that 70s fashion going on back there.
Again. Okay, how about a nice
This is sort of the fun of classic workout days.
Stretch. Carry your hip with you. Keep
Something I was thinking about was eventually coming out with my own world.
Pivot that back foot, stretching the heel to the floor to stretch out
Hi,
the left
Lamar.
calf.
And something I think would be a lot of fun for classic workout days would be being able to emulate some of the fashion choices of the era. Maybe not with full-on outfits, but accessories at least that we could throw on our avatars and sort of match the theme. And of course having some themed lighting or themed like color schemes in the actual like workout area. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just sort of a complement the theme. It's funny, we were talking about Nico with Fish showing off that variant. I would actually like to do more outfits that could sort of follow what I'm doing a little bit better. Right now, the kinds of outfits that I wear are literally just what came with the avatar base. So nothing too exciting yet.
Down to the floor, stretching the right calf. Now tuck that pelvis under, hip flexor quadricep, upper torso stretch. Keep it in line and move it out again. Yeah. Ha. All right, now we're going to change the footwork a little bit here and do a flex with the right foot down.
Flexing with the
Flex,
footwear. Oh,
flex.
okay.
Pulling
See,
the
this
toe
time
again,
I've got my left foot on, so you can at least see what that's doing. My right foot is still broken.
Point for the instep, the arches.
So,
Now back to that
of course, I'm just looking at my leg is sort of acting up. I need to recalibrate once we finish this move.
And touch. Yeah! Here we go from the top with the stretch forward and the left forward and the right. The knees are working, the legs are working, the upper torso is working.
It's funny, I feel like
Now we got 3
one
left,
trend
and
that's
you'll be
definitely
back. 1, 2,
come along more recently is this idea of making the most of your time, like doing muscle groups like all at once, more than like doing these individual movements to try to warm up individual muscles. Because like I think the prevailing idea these days is ain't nobody got time for that.
Then to the shoulders, then the ribs, the hips, the pelvis, the knees, and finally the feet. And before you know it, you're all warmed up. So let's start right
So
now.
you definitely
It's
see like a
1,
more of a focus
2,
on
and circle it around. And side, side, and circle it around. Now make it nice
Just trying to
and smooth and easy on the neck.
be efficient
That's good.
and like
Don't jerk that head. Remember,
get a bunch at once.
no
See, I'm being
jerks allowed
bad.
in Jazzercise,
I gotta
right,
remember to
gang?
keep it nice and easy
And again, smooth.
'cause it really doesn't
and
take much
easy. Yeah, and again.
to work that neck.
And smooth. And circle one more time. And 1, and 2, and
And of course the
circle
Quest
to
3
the
likes it when my hands are behind my
1,
back.
2, and circle it around. Yeah, 1 and 2.
I am impressed though. Sometimes the IK seems like it's really wonky, but it actually does pretty good with like knowing what my shoulder's doing, despite the fact that I don't have elbow tracking at all.
1 and 2 and circle. That's
This is
now
just
remember,
from my
use
chest
that
tracker
shoulder
and
to
my
full
what's
range
in
of
my hand.
motion. The move
I mean, it's
goes
not perfect, but
forward first,
it's better than I would have thought
circles front,
it would be
up, around,
like.
and back. Yeah. And again. Now turn those toes out slightly and go for the ribs. Circle it side, back, around, and side. Side. Now
We're
you
doing
might
a
be thinking, boy, this
circle.
is kind of a difficult move.
Okay, there we go.
Well, you're right, it is, but you can do it. Think of the ribs as hinges. in
Those
the
of us who
center
do a
of the
lot of
body.
fitness martial,
And
we're
again.
quite used to doing this action.
Left side, it's 1 and 2 and side, back, around. And take it smooth and easy. Use the ribs, the spine, and the abdominals. Remember, do the motion efficiently and as effectively as you can. Here we go. To the hips now, and that's the fun part. Right here. Circle and around. Whoa! Side,
Definitely
and
do
side,
this too.
and circle. Now, if you want to make it a little funkier, you just add that little circle with the arm as well, and you're moving and grooving. Here we go. Side. Reverse it now. It's 1 and 2, and circle it around. Whoa! 1 and 2, and circle it around. Yeah! Hup. Keep the motion primarily in the lower half of the body. And
I
again.
think I recall something, and I didn't really comment on it this time, from the last time I watched this, or did this workout.
And 1 and 2 and circle. Now again from the
Of
waistline
course,
down,
yeah, come on.
step to
You're
release
welcome,
that
Lamar.
force. The
That's actually part of why I chased you down to friend you that
Here we
time I
go.
saw you in the
Turn both feet to
VRD
the
world,
right
so that you can
and
join
over
off of
the
me even when I'm by myself.
and circle. That's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys are
now,
always welcome to join in.
weight on the back of the foot to release the knee, the foot, and the hip. That's good. Keep the feet fairly closely together. And again, reverse it, and it's up and circle. Hey, and
Oh, we're doing
lift,
calf.
and lift.
I was doing my
and
hip
circle.
again.
Again.
There we go.
1 and 2 and circle. Keep it in line. Lift. Okay, we're gonna have a little fun now with some fancy footwork. 1, 2, and a circle. Here it is. Hup,
Oh, there we go. 3-point
Come
turn.
on, now let's boogie a little bit, kids, okay? Okay. Yeah. 1 and 2 and circle. Last chance. And circle.
Last chance, a 3-point turn. Here we go.
And step, pow. Now, right into our first aerobic routine. We're doing
Oh, we're getting into the aerobics now. We filming warm up yet? Probably not, honestly. That wasn't really much.
strenuous version. Do the lighter
Oh
side
wait,
with
though I do need to
this.
do this. My foot's
Here we
getting
go.
even
Now
more
to the feet.
out there.
Triplet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A triplet is simply 3 steps to 2 beats of music. You've got it. Be careful on that pivot. Do it nice and smoothly. Here we go. Back to the plie.
Ba, ba, ba.
Take it out and lift and out and lift and out and lift and out.
Hi, Nye.
Keep the weight centered right between the knees and the knees right over the
Uh-oh,
toes.
have a chicken invasion.
The left side and it's out and lift and out and lift. The heart is working hard to get the blood to those extremities. And yet, you're doing no jumping or hopping. It's simply low impact. One more.
That's always something I appreciate, is having
Pivot, pivot, triplet, and pivot,
low impact variations.
and pivot.
I know when I do my workouts
2, 1, 2,
at like 5 a.m.,
2, 1, 2,
my
3.
neighbors all appreciate
And again.
when I'm doing low
One
impact.
more. Back to that
Although on
plie.
Wednesday, we will
It's
certainly be
and
jumping.
lift, and out and lift. Everything's in line.
We're going to be doing some
Everything is centered.
Les Mills
Again,
body
you
combat.
should be working like
which is another one
Beginning, in the green zone,
we did a couple of months ago before I started streaming.
Left side, out, hand up.
Whoopsie.
Out, hand up, hand out, lift, hand out, lift, again,
I'll be right back.
and then.
Okie dokie.
Center the body, center the weight, and here we go. To the feet. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how about if you move it forward just a little bit? That's good. Hi, gang. Okay, we're gonna move it back, or they're gonna move it back. So can you? And again. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this whole
Now
week
stay right there.
it's kind of like a.
Or
Oh.
around as these guys are doing.
See, this is what
Up to you.
y'all can look forward to
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and
if we had people in the back
1, 2,
going back and forth. Oh no, we're lining up now.
to the plie, and it's out and lift and out and lift and out and lift. Use those quadriceps, your upper thigh, the left side.
Oh, the other side.
Hand out. Hand out. Again. Reverse it and it's out. And lift. And out. And lift.
Okay, we're doing 4 and 4.
And lift.
We got this.
And out.
Now switching
Reverse it
sides.
now. The left side.
I messed up the arms.
Looking good. Having fun, gang? Yeah! All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 1.
Yeah, she talked about sort of them being from all over,
Pivot, triple.
but then when she was actually introducing them,
Triplet.
turns out they're all from California.
1, 2, 3. I think we got
I was
it
like,
now.
ah, yeah.
Here we go.
I imagine it was probably tough to try to coordinate something like this, though.
Hand out. Hand lift. Hand out.
Yeah.
Hand lift. Hand out. Now 3 more, gang. 1.
No, not to say that
Looking
all over
good.
California isn't something noteworthy. I mean,
Yes.
getting around
How about
California.
picking up the pace a little bit with a good old country tune.
Oh
Come on,
man,
lift those elbows, lift your knees, and let's do it. Ho, ha.
this is probably the only example of a
Smile.
country style
That's it. Heels down,
Zumba-like session
knees up, elbows
we're probably going to see.
Now we're going to change patterns to 4 skips, 2 triplets forward. Remember those triplets? Well, let's do them. Here we go. 4 back. 2 triplets up. And
Okay, here we
again,
go.
And 4.
2, 3, 4.
And 2. It's 2 again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Yeah. Remember a triplet, 3 steps, 2 beats
Ba
music.
ba ba ba
And
ba
again.
ba.
Yeah. Hup, hup, hup. Woo! Again. How about if we give it a beat with the feet? Right here for 3. And again.
Don't clap for real.
Hee hee.
Unless, of course, you're doing the hand tracking thing.
Yeah. Woo! Are we having fun yet, gang? Okay. And again. And again. Yeah.
See, this is something of an equalizer because I can say with confidence
Okay.
that this
now
is
feet
from
and a beat.
before any of us were born.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, and no beat. Oh, if you did a beat, it's okay. With the beat. Heel. Hit it. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Give your legs a break. Stretch out those feet. Now point them forward. Pelvis is forward. And arms are overhead.
Ah, pelvis forward.
All right,
See,
now
I wouldn't
we're
have
gonna do a
intuited
step
that.
called a chasse. And a ball change. It means to chase one foot
Okay,
with the other.
ball
And
change.
2 steps, 1 in back. And 1
See,
in
here's
front.
where all that martial
If you
experience
wanna
is
do
going
the
to come in
lovely
handy.
cat version, follow Nancy. She's got it, right, Nance? I got it. She got it. Keep it going, man. And again. Woo! Ha! Okay, keep it moving. We got 1 more. And no more with a skip. Yeah. Ha!
See, when they say skip, to me that means work your calves into it. Oh my! Oh no! I didn't fix myself.
Remember this one?
All right, hang on. I'm still on orange. What? I gotta fix that right now.
With a beat, and the beat. And skip. And the beat, and a beat.
Hold on.
And again. Woo!
See, There's always got to be some scuff. Otherwise,
Now let's try
we haven't
no
done this
beats,
properly.
but I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, and you guys are gonna
There we
say
go.
5 and 6, 7.
All
8.
right.
Got it? You got it. Okay. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
And a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Pac-Man.
6 and 7 and 8.
And again. 2, 3, 4.
5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
And again. 2, 3, 4.
5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
Now clap it.
I probably should put up an FAQ section that encourages people to join if they want. I'm gonna have a VRC group too at some point. Okay, back to the ball change.
Ha! That's it. Keep it moving. And again. Elbows, knees are up. One more.
Man, there's something about these Jazzercise days. I'm definitely working my calves just because I'm staying up on the balls of my feet through most of this.
Now with the beat. And no beat. Just the feet. With the beat.
All right, clappies.
And no beat. Beat and beat. No beat. No beat again.
Oh, no again.
To the end. This is it. Woo!
Wow.
Time to work a little bit harder.
Oh man, here we go. Doing some arms.
Somewhat hard, too hard now with this routine. And this is a great example of how the use of the upper torso can keep that heart rate
Uh-oh,
down.
chicken's been
Just make
brought in
sure
again.
you're keeping the
Chicken
movement
attack.
under control. Keep it going.
Where you want that?
Okay, we're gonna transfer that energy to your
Oh,
feet. with a kick.
no more
One
turns.
foot And kick, kick, and 3
You
kicks.
want that?
1, 2, and 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
2 and a 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Lower impact, follow Nancy. Again, flick, flick, and a 1, 2, 3. Now when you flick that kick, be sure not to snap or pop the knee.
Ah, be careful with your knees.
Jumping jack back with the right arm, left, both again. And a step, hop, touch, and clap.
Oh man.
Left, both again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it forward. Yeah. And move it back. Woo. Ha. Again. Yeah.
Ooh, now we're doing some work.
Now, baby. 1, 2. A flick, flick, flick. Keep your heels down. Again. 1, 2. A 1, 2, 3. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3. How about a Chuck Berry?
Ooh, it is time to turn my fan on.
That's it. Yeah. Again. A 1, 2, 3. Kick, kick. A 1, 2, 3. And again. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, yeah. A
This is
1,
what we
2,
don't do
3.
with Marshall.
Woo. Last one. Jumping jack. Move it back. Right arm, left, both again. With a step, hop, touch. Keep your knees over your toes. Weight centered. Yeah. Woo. Again. Hit it. Again.
Whew.
Kick it out now. Yeah. 2, 3.
Kick, kick, kick.
Play that piano now. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Ho. One more. Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Oh. And
Gotta still alternate those feet
keep it moving. Yeah.
so that we're at the right foot when it comes
A 1, 2,
time for
3.
Chuck Berry.
And a
Woo.
2, D. Yeah. Again. Keep it going.
Getting lazy with my arms. Whew. Doing some work.
One more. One more. Take a break. Ho, ha, ho. Shake it, sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick it out.
Well, that was your break. Hope you weren't lost like I was.
1, 2, 3.
Ha.
Chuck Berry coming up.
Chuck Berry time.
Ho, ho, ho. Where is Chuck when you need him anyway, huh? I don't know.
Be here.
He should be here.
Yeah.
rate
Nice job.
Keep moving.
Woo,
Find your
does some
pulse when
work.
I say begin,
All right.
then count from 0.
Oh, anytime I'm jumping,
And begin.
I'm definitely doing work at that point. Woo. Woo, yeah, I feel that.
Were you in
Cardio
your target
going.
zone? If you
We're not
were
even
too
at the
low,
halfway
put
point.
more energy into it. If you were
Gonna do
too
some work
high,
today.
tone it down. Now, let's keep going right now.
This was the other pleasant surprise,
On this routine, we will be working
'cause I did
So if you want
sweating
to
with the
do either
oldies
side or lower
a couple of weeks
impact,
ago,
follow Nancy.
and I was shocked at
4 flick kicks.
how easy it was.
1,
I was like, oh no,
4,
I'm not doing anything.
2, 3, 4, and kick.
This is even older.
Have you got
Is
it
this
yet?
even gonna like challenge us?
Hug it. And
But turns out
3, 4.
the answer is yes, it will.
Down, heels pushing down, abdominals are tight. One more set, and lift to the chasse and chasse right, chasse left. Remember that old chasse? Sure you do. It's time to do it again.
I don't, but I'm figuring it out.
Right arm is up, left arm is up. Come on, Cherry, I need a little help. Help me out, girl.
Thanks, Judy. Again, you got it. Keep it going. Hang in there.
She sounds like
Great.
the Wii Fitness trainer
One more time. Take it up.
to me.
And up left, now down. And that flick kick, right side. Out we go. Yeah, now take it up. Good. Again. Perfect. You got it. Great. Again. Remember, need to breathe in that oxygen. Burn those cake calories that we've all eaten.
I know I've had a few, yeah.
Yes, and lift. Remember tall bodies, no slouching over. And here comes that chasse. Take it upright, push, and lift, and down. That's it, again. Nice, good extension of those arms. Keep it going. Yes, great.
Whew.
John, I need some help. Come on up.
Thanks, Tara.
Okay.
You got it. Keep it going.
Oh, here we go.
Reach up right. Keep it going and down left. Woo.
Switching instructors for this section.
I hope so. 4 flicks. And lift those knees. And lift up tall. Now take it 4 flicks. Keep them low. And lift up those knees.
Remember to listen to your body. If you start to feel something hurt,
Whether it be
then take it easy.
linoleum.
You definitely
Keep it going. Oh.
don't want to hurt yourself.
And lift up tall. Ho. Woo. Are we breathing, guys?
We're
And down.
Sweating a little bit.
You got it. How about that chasse? Take it right. Reach. And push down. Lift. Reach. Push up. And push down. Yeah. It's up. One more time. One more set down. And here's Judy.
Here she
Yeah.
comes again. Yeah. Can't get rid of me, can you? Uh-uh. Keep it going. Ho. Ha. One more.
Now, I like that one of her videos is still available,
Kick and
since she was
knee, knee,
the one who
knee,
conceived of
and
this
1, 2, 3,
school of workout, if you will,
2,
that is still
4. Again.
practiced to this day.
4.
And maybe
2,
one of these weeks for modern workout,
time, kids. Here it is. Yeah.
we can actually do
Yeah.
a new Jazzercise class
Oh, yes.
to compare. In fact,
Oh,
I think we might do that next week.
Step it on out.
I've been delaying body combat for so long. I don't want to delay it again, but I do like the idea of doing a modern Jazzercise next week. So look forward to that once we get there.
Now, to the low impact hip lift. If you want, you can do a combination of both. Or if you want low impact, lighter side, check Nancy out throughout. Here we go.
Nancy's over there on the left. Well, I guess it'd be on the right for the stream.
Touch. Keep it going with the double bounce and a nice
See, this is
push. Left side, yeah.
this is
Good energy.
a move that Billy
Come on now.
eventually starts doing, and I haven't seen
How about the
in
right
other
side
workout
now?
routines.
One,
So it's kind of interesting.
Now keep that sporty knee relaxed. Here we go. Ho! Walk it out with me. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Hup, 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 hup.
7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3.
And shoulders and legs and feet.
We're up on the upbeats.
Yeah.
And 6, and 7, and 8, and 1.
Okay. Again. And hup, 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 hup.
So it's kind of inverted from what Billy does. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 6, and 7, and 8. I can't count. See, you can even kind of see the beginnings of his encouragement to keep the feet moving.
Eight right here.
While we're not punching,
You got it.
we are still doing the arm extensions the same way.
And other side for 4. Left side for 4. And walk it on out now. Woo! Woo! And jog with the shoulders. That's it. Keep it moving. Low impact or high, it's up to you. And hop, 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 hop. And again. Yeah. Let's turn it.
It's funny, I still think of Jazzercise as
To the center. Woo! And hop. Left profile.
as like the kind of classic equivalent to Zumba.
Yeah. To the center. Ho.
We're still in the
Two
center.
more. Oh my goodness, feels good. It does. You bet. Here we go. Touching. Front, side, reverse it. Yeah. Now you should feel like you're working
5,
hard during this
6.
routine.
Well, we're getting up there now.
Exertion chart. And again. And the right side now. Woo-hoo.
I do classic workout every Monday.
Left side.
Modern workouts are on Wednesdays.
You gotta use it.
On Thursdays,
And one.
I do Tai Chi and some Zumba to warm up.
And a run, and a hop.
But eventually it's going to get to where it's
1, 2, 3, 4.
that hour is going to be Tai Chi focused. But we're not there yet.
Woo!
And then on Fridays,
And again.
it's mixed dance or some flavor of dance.
Keep it going. Hop.
And then,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
not sure what time zone you are, but it starts at 7 Eastern
More, gang.
on Monday and Wednesday and Thursday. And on Friday, it's 8 Eastern. Although, there's going to be a change to Thursdays and Wednesdays in the future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's the schedule. And you can look on Twitch too on my About page. It shows my schedule there too. And you are welcome to anything you want. You can come in and go as you please. The only thing I ask is if you're going to be on the stream visible, then I guess just don't bother other people who are doing it.
Now, 6 skips. Now tail end it with a triplet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a triple left.
Okay.
Yes. Did you get
Ba,
it?
ba, 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 ba. Okay, there we go.
Okay, 'cause you'll have another chance. You betcha. Keep it going. And again.
Look at that choreo. Ba, ba, ba.
3, yeah. And a cha-cha-cha.
Apparently she used to do this with her dance troupe.
But again, up in front and back.
And then people would come in and see their practice and thought, oh, what is this? Some kind of workout?
Keep it moving now.
She's like, a workout, you say?
Heels down.
Maybe what should do that?
Yes, give me 6 of them. You better count them.
You mean live? Like where I'm leading the class instead of playing a video? Why, yes, I am.
You might notice I'm doing
That's going to start
correct?
later this year.
Doesn't necessarily mean low intensity though.
I won't say anytime soon necessarily. Certainly not this quarter.
If you feel like you need a little
But
bit
later
of
this
time,
year,
you follow them behind
it will
you,
begin to
okay?
happen where I won't be playing a video. Instead, I'm just going to work out for you guys.
Heels to the floor.
And anyone who comes to join me will work out with me.
Triplets again. Let me see a little style there, right? Latin style, I like this one.
And I'm still going to try to follow the same format
Easy does
where we
it.
do classic on one day and modern on a different day.
And you're feeling great, right? We're feeling great. Keep it moving. Now, Debbie, you about ready to help me? I sure am. When Debbie gets here,
But that
we go
is
back to the skips.
That is a little bit further down the road than I can really talk about right now. But that is the intent.
We got it. All right. Make sure you got those heels pressing down to that floor. Okay, great. Looking good. Hang in there. Great. Woo! Yeah.
Ooh,
Terrific.
this one's energetic. We're bouncing.
Guys, we're coming. We're gonna get our feet a rest. Find those hips.
Now, as far as like IRL in the literal sense, there is actually intent for that too, but that's even further down the road.
Flip it around. Now you can have fun with it.
And there might even be some times in the future, like if I'm traveling or something, where I just stream myself doing a workout for you guys instead of being in VR. But I can't speak to that right now, because that's even more kind of nebulous. Unfortunately, I've tried to do it a couple of times before, and I never quite could get it to work out, just for logistical reasons. Something I would like to be able to do
It's me again.
is get my slimes working with just Quest standalone,
Now triplet. Whoop.
and when I eventually get my own world to use, make it Quest compatible,
Go lay. Well, I think it's time for another heart rate check.
and then
First of all, keep
and then it'd be easy.
now,
Then I could
find your
do
pulse, and when I
VR
say
workouts
begin, start
in
counting
theory
from
anywhere,
zero. Right.
as long as I have a place to charge my headset and charge my batteries, charge my trackers, then it could be just like what we do now. Obviously, well, okay, there's a caveat, of course.
Were you in your training zone? Well, if
I
you
have to
were
figure
too
out a way
low,
to
put
stream
more
from the
energy
Quest,
into it.
which
If you were too high,
Quest,
tone it down.
VR chat,
Now it's time to
stream
go on to the next routine.
might be a little much.
Yes.
I have to get like a capture card
Let's
that
begin
somehow
this
works,
one. Step hop.
but then it's going to tie up the USB 3, so I couldn't be using my battery.
Foot alignment.
So it might be a logistical nightmare. But the good thing
Now you should feel
is that
like
these
you're
streams are only an hour long.
during this
So
routine.
in theory, at least,
Grapevine
I could
to the side. And a one.
run off just the Quest battery
Forward.
and then plug in after the stream's over. Oh, we're going back, not going side to side. Oh, no, we are going side to side.
Oh, just that. A grapevine. And 1, 2, 3.
Now we still grapevine now. Whoop.
In the back. You
We're only raising up when we go forward. Otherwise, we're going back. Okay, I got it.
Right, gang? You got it? Yeah. And up, 2, 3.
Wow.
Now with the step, hop, crisp, clean. Good movement. Okay. Now come on, let it happen.
Oh, let this happen. I'm starting to feel it. We still working those calves.
Here we go.
Whew. You know, you get to a point where you've been working a while
1, 2, 3.
and like it doesn't hurt anymore,
And move it on back.
or you're just kind of feeling it.
To the side. And to the side. And coming up front.
Man, my sample is extremely
Time.
basic right now.
And take it up.
I literally just have my camera planted on the ground in front of me so that you can see
And side.
me where my feet are and the monitor.
Now with a step hop.
I actually do want to work on my presentation though
Keep it in line.
as time goes on. Like make it so you can see chat, make it so I have multiple camera angles set up. But unfortunately,
How we doing?
I'm trying to
Okay?
prioritize other things right now, mainly in my Discord server
2, 3, 4. Remember that chasse?
and then my VR chat group.
Uh-huh.
But once that's done,
Boogie, boogie.
the next thing
And take it.
is working on OBS
I'll do
and making the
this
stream
again. Now.
more complete, more feature complete, I'll say.
And take it back.
So we're still kind of in what I would call early access for the stream. But I'm very grateful for you guys for hanging out with me while I do my workouts.
Grapevine, yeah.
Oh, grapevine.
Woo. And take it up. And back. Come on now. Do you feel that beat?
Now that's my other question though. Is like,
Give it. Oh,
Lux is face tracking and is cute.
and again.
Do y'all want to see me? Am I not face tracking? Like up close like that?
One more.
To me, it seems like
Good. Here
the
we go.
benefit of this is seeing me in full body.
With the step, hop, yeah, hop, hop. Clean, crisp arms.
But
Easy on
obviously
the
having the
legs.
ability to do close-ups is useful. I'd also like the ability to
Hug.
kind of grab a cam and kind of show you something I'm looking at. Like there were definitely times, aww, there are definitely times when something would be happening and I go and look and I want to show you guys, but like I gotta open my menu, put camera flying mode and turn it, and by the time I've turned it, whatever was happening isn't happening anymore. And I know. Okay, wait, I gotta figure this dude out. Okay.
Yeah. And it comes back.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Uh-huh. And take it back.
Okay. You're stepping back.
Grapevine and
Oh no, wait, you're okay. You're alright, hang on. You're turning, then stepping back, and then turning.
and back. And to the side.
Okay.
The other side. You bring it up. You take it back. Again.
I think that's right. Alright. I'll try again if I do it again. Sometimes I just don't get a move.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Get down. Ho.
But I don't think we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay, hips and
Oh,
shoulders.
now we're back to the hips.
Gang. Right?
Let me recalibrate real quick.
Hup, 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 hup. And again. Now you should be working from somewhat hard to fairly lightly. Ho, and again. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you
6. Now
nasty
Charles.
boys.
Right foot front, left, back.
Oh, we're doing some Charleston now.
And again. Up and back. And up and back. With a little double bounce, extra arm work gives you more energy. Yeah. Hup and back. It's up. Now fancy footwork. Front, side, back. That's good. It's front, side, back. And again, it's up and
Oh man, this was a move
front to the side, to the back.
I did during the
And one.
suit day. Just to give you an idea of how long it was since I did this workout last time. I was like, oh, this is a cool move. I'm gonna do this at the club. And I did.
Up. It's up. And
Oh, we're going back to...
1 and 2. Take it forward. Take it 2, 3. Ha! Yeah. And again. Hup. And
So yeah, what do you do in a 1940s speakeasy themed club?
here it comes. Front,
And my answer is this.
side, back.
But it looked pretty good in my suit. In fact, I think I'm gonna show y'all while we do this one.
3, 4.
Gotta find it here.
2, 3, 4. Yes. You got it. Now press
Now,
it.
if you guys were here,
Action. Upside and down.
come on, VR chat.
That's it. Have we got it? Yeah. We got it. Okay.
Well, let's keep going.
I'm so glad. Have you got it at home? Don't worry, you'll get it. Up and up.
There it is.
Coming up, shoulders in. hips.
Oh, it looks a little
Yeah,
weird, and
yeah.
the lighting looks a little weird.
And a pause, pause. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Charleston, gang. That's right. Up and
Yeah, this was the suit that Hella Faith made for me for the Suit Day Club event, which was super fun.
up front to the rear.
So you can see how, like,
To the rear.
the move definitely kind of fits this aesthetic, I think. Well, I think so anyway.
One more chance. That's it.
Oh, here we go.
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoops.
And 1, 2,
Down in front. There we go.
and again. Uh-huh.
We're not doing the arms right now, though.
And double bounce, energy, fat burning. Arms, arms, arms. There you go. Yeah. Go. And again. Yeah. Woo. Ha. Just think up, out, down, out. That's it. And again, arms, feet working together. Head, hips, and
Don't fall
shoulders.
over.
Uh-huh, my favorite part. Ho. Yeah. Pelvis now. 10 toes right, pelvis working. Waistline down. Reverse it. Ho. Yeah. Hup. And Charleston. Ho. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Her energy is infectious, but she's like fun grandma, you know?
Nice and light.
Which, obviously not at this time, but
He does it. Yeah.
by today's standards, absolutely.
Pelvis gang. Hey. Ha. Work it. Reverse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it.
Wah. See,
We're gonna ease into
I'm gonna get a little philosophical for a second here, or a little science fiction-y. Is I kind of hope one day, like, we get to a point where, like, we don't necessarily age, but we still have, like, generational, like, pop culture trends and knowledge and favoritism, where, like, you'll have people who are, like, still have energy to be out and about, but they're just kind of practicing what they do, what they like, and then you just have more variety in general. And I feel like VR chat is kind of a preview of what that world will look like. And that's part of why I enjoy my time here so much. Speaking of which, it's probably time to go back to my normal avatar. As much as I like it. Oops. Wait. See, this is what I get for trying to do it blind. Alright, there we go.
Working lightly now. Easy. 2 more. 1 and 2. Here we go. Jazz square. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, here's one we do.
1, 2, 3. Humble. Again. Now this is a new step too, but it's easy.
For
Add the arm. Just 4 steps. In a
my
jazz
favorite
square.
Marshall cooldown,
That's
Modern Loneliness, we do that jazz square.
Hey, I'll give it a zig, zig, zig. A zag.
I think we might be cooling down now, which is good because we're just about at Browsers and Movie Time. In fact,
How we doing, kids?
well, no, we're still 10 minutes out. I was going to say, if you want to get in there in time for the vote,
And lift.
you might be thinking about
Change it. 1, 2.
getting your trackers on.
Working lightly, but still with energy, right? You got it. Yeah. And again, kicking it, a little upper torso, and you've got it made. Again. Yeah. Again. 2 more. 2
But we're still a little ways before voting's going to start, so no worries there. I actually have a
Shorten it a little bit now. Yeah.
movie that I
Now
want to
add the arm.
recommend,
Down, 5.
but I don't have
Okay, Shorty
a whole lot of,
Down. And
ooh, that was a short one.
kickball change.
Unless I was talking through it, didn't even notice. Oh no, we're going through it quick.
Here we go. Square it. Yeah. And arms.
Square it.
Again. Hey, a zig zig. And tag. Kickball change it now. Ho. Yeah. Again. All right, now coming on the end. 3 jazz squares. 2 plain. 1 with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to cool down aerobically. So, stretch it out from the fingers to the toes.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, and again.
There's been this like mentality
Keep those knees in
of,
line
like,
with your feet. Again.
stretching to warm up
Stretch it down.
and maybe like aerobics to cool down. But honestly, what I had been told, okay, good, this is definitely more stretching. Yeah, you want to do the opposite.
And
You want to
footwork
use,
right here.
you want to move to warm up
With the touch step.
and then stretch to cool down.
That's good. Just follow along. Pelvis goes front and front.
Oh man, this is what we tuned in for right here.
Stretching those hip flexors, quadriceps. Feels good. And again, keep that pelvic tilt moving for you. Yes. And hold.
This actually is not, okay, I made this comment last week, but they did these kind of
With the
pelvic
touch step and
workouts,
hip lift.
and like I made this joke that it was very exploitative, that it wasn't, you know, it didn't have the most,
Ease it on
you know,
down.
aerobic value or like fitness value.
Next one.
That it was more of a, okay, let's get people to tune in now. But
And pivot to the
then I saw like they were doing it during Jazzercise, and I was like, okay,
and a tilt. And a
there
hold.
is something to this. It's not like I don't feel anything,
Flexors, quadriceps. Now let's go to the foot and stretch.
especially now. We're like,
What? The calf. The heel.
it's just the way that we
Here we go with
we like flex our calves
2,
is definitely different these days.
and touch. And again. Yeah.
Mostly done on the floor,
1.
which is funny because they do have those mats. We're probably going to do something on the floor, if I'm going to guess. We still got like 10 minutes left, so I imagine we're going to be on the floor before long.
And tuck. And tuck. And tilt. And tilt. And hold that tilt to stretch.
This is the
flexors, quadriceps,
flex right here.
And right here.
No, you didn't tell me about that. When did you get that?
Left hand. And hold. And hold. Hold. Here we go with a 1, 2, touch. And a 1, 2, touch.
How much is it?
And again.
Does it do haptics too, or is it just weight?
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's step, step, and a touch, step. And
Well, I hope that works out for you. Man, I don't know if I'm going to get to a point where I'm like, you know what, I need extra resistance here. But maybe.
Keep that pelvic tilt in place and hold. Rounded back, abs tight.
And make sure you're flexing that pelvis properly.
Yes. And again. And hold, stretching the quads, hip flexors. To the
You definitely feel it.
There they are. They're moving. Yeah. And again. 1, 2, touch. And 1, 2, touch. And again.
I will say, if you can't sit down or lay down for whatever reason, and you want to stretch those thighs, those flexors, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad way to go.
Release that upper torso tension.
Just might get some looks.
Stretch the right calf. Keep your toes lined forward. That's good. Yeah. And again.
Ooh, listen to that shoulder pop.
Together. Swing it and sway it. Feel good and stretching back with the left. Toes lined up forward. Now let's take it on down. To the knee ever so gently. Tip it to the right. And you
Oh yeah, what did I
stay
say?
where you
Bring it
want
down
to.
the floor.
Whatever feels good.
Now, I know it's kind of cheating because
Left.
I did this workout once before.
And left.
It's been a couple of months now, so I didn't remember.
Again.
But, you know,
Two shoulders.
it's not a bad time for it.
For the price of one. They're rolling.
Hello, Fish.
They're swinging. Feels good. That's it.
Yeah, Fish is joining me in desktop mode, which I'm perfectly okay with that. Even if y'all want to be on stream, as long as it's not disruptive, you are absolutely welcome to come join
That's it.
if you like.
Yes.
And for now,
Now it's
you
time
do
for
that
the
by
second
sending me a
half
friend
of
request.
aerobic
But
clinic. We're
soon,
going to do
TM,
some lovely,
I will have the group ready.
long,
And then you
static
just join the group,
stretches.
and then
So,
you're
let's just move around a little
good to
bit.
go.
Flex both feet and grab hold of those toes. This is
Whew.
a great stretch, not only for the feet, but also for the heel cords and the calf muscles.
My legs are a little longer than
Continue to hold.
Nico's, so
It feels real good, doesn't it, gang? Yeah.
see if I
Now,
can.
it's really important
Yeah,
to stretch
doesn't quite
these
work.
muscles because they really did work the hardest in the lower extremities during the aerobic section. All right, now let's move on. Bend both knees, feet are flat on the floor, roll on down to the floor. Okay, extend the right leg. Now either keep the knee bent and the toe pointed, or flex the foot with the knee bent or elongated. It depends on your level of flexibility.
Oh yeah, do that work.
Hold that stretch.
Yeah, the more flexible you are, the more you can kind of flex the foot, straighten the leg, reach up and flex
It does feel good, doesn't it?
best you can.
Okay, now
And yeah,
guess
Nico
what?
and I aren't
You do
quite
have
matched up
another
as far
leg
as height,
and
which is
another
why it looks a
hamstring
little
to
funny.
stretch.
But hopefully y'all
So,
can tell what
how
I'm
about
doing.
we do it right now?
It actually kind of helps
Bend the knee
that we have the
again.
video, and this is
Keep the knee
something
bent,
that I'm going to
toe
have to figure out
pointed, or
once the
flex
time
the
comes.
foot
And
with the
really,
knee bent,
I think the
or
conclusion I came to is I just can't use Nico forever. Like, I'm going to have to make either a variant or a taller anime character that I can use that matches my proportions a little bit better, so that when I'm here doing the moves by myself with no video, it's clear what I'm doing, and like down to like, you know, which muscles being worked that I could point and say right here, and I'm not pointing at nothing, you know.
Bend
So-
both knees. And how about if we
But this
roll
is the
on
Nico
up
era,
to a
so
sitting position?
we can
There we
embrace
go.
that for
Now
now.
we're going to move over into what I like to call a diamond shape right here.
And really,
with
it'll
the
be
feet
a
flexed.
Nico, like,
Hold on to
similar.
the feet.
Very
Elongate
similar
the
looking
back. And
character, just
now
kind of
the
more,
muscles we're stretching are the gluteals.
you know,
These
me.
muscles right back here, as well as a nice gentle stretch for the abductors.
Ooh, now this is a variant of the
outside,
butterfly that I
and a
haven't,
stretch for the inside
I don't do
abductor
really.
muscles too. So continue
grabbing.
to hold that nice long stretch.
Okay, we're going to bend down a
You
little
feel
bit
all those
here.
muscles
We're still doing our
stretching?
legs up like this.
Yeah, and it feels really good.
Trying to figure out exactly what
Okay,
she's
you know
doing
that
here.
the gluteals did assist the legs in working during that aerobic section. Okay, now we have one last set of muscles to stretch that really, really need it. So, into this position, bend both knees and tilt them ever so gently to the left. Okay, now line up the hip with the knee with the foot, and of course the shoulder with the hip. You feel that? Now press that hip forward, and you'll feel the stretch through the hip flexor and the quadricep.
Yeah, this is kind of
Everything's
what I've
aligned.
seen more.
Now, if you want a
Like if
little
you're trying to
extra
stretch that
there,
flexor.
you can go
You
down
gotta
to
get
the
down.
elbow if it doesn't hurt your back. And you want an even extra stretch for the upper torso, just elongate that arm. But keep
Yeah, this is one that
everything
Billy
in the
likes to
proper
do, although he'll
body
have you go
alignment.
like
That's
all
very
the way
important for a
down
good, efficient
if you
stretch.
can. Which
Okay,
obviously do as deep
hold,
as you
hold,
can,
hold.
like so you're feeling a
Remember,
nice little
static
stretch here.
stretching does mean just that, to hold. We never bounce. All right, now, of course
That's
you have
funny.
another side,
If
don't
you do a stretch
So we
with
have to utilize
Kung
that
Fu
other
Life,
side. So turn
he
those
actually
knees
is
over.
very much an advocate for
Everything in
bouncing.
line again. The
So
shoulder
that could
with
be
the hip,
just a
the hip
question
with
of
the
like
knee,
how we did
the
things
knee with the
then
foot.
versus now,
All right,
or
now
it could be a
press that hip
cultural thing.
forward.
It's like
Don't sink back like this.
West versus East
Stretching
kind of
it
thing.
forward. So you feel a
It's
good
entirely
stretch
possible.
in the hip flexor and the quadricep. Now you want an
Now this
extra
is kind of the
stretch.
Tom Merrick
Go
style where
back
we're
to
really
the
pushing
elbow.
our hip
Again,
forward.
making sure that
Now we
nothing
lean back
hurts.
and we get a little bit of
You
that
know
type
what
O
hurts and
action.
what doesn't.
Start to
All
really
right, now
feel
a
it.
little extra stretch
right
for the upper
here.
torso, like
Then we
so.
stretch the torso. This is something that Billy doesn't do, so it definitely brings your upper body into the mix a little bit more. Although it kind of, I don't know, I find it's not quite stretching my leg as much as like, you know, going way down here does. But, you know,
letting the blood supply
part of it is kind of
right to those
experiencing
quadriceps and hip flexors.
the
Now,
workout
come
as
on
it
back.
was during that
I think
era.
we've been oxygenated enough, don't you? And
That's
we're
what
gonna do
classic
one
workout's all
last
about,
little
after
routine
all.
To get you standing on your feet, smiling and feeling great.
And I still feel a stretch, so it's not like
Let's finish off by doing
we
a
do
few more
worry
isolations
sometimes about,
just to
like,
get that blood rolling again.
we just did
Okay?
things wrong for a
Good.
while.
Use those shoulders.
But I
And
haven't run into
done
that
some
yet
good stretching.
in any of the
Down
workouts that
below,
we've done.
burned a little butter, right? Now that is. One more.
Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Just hasn't yet happened yet. See, this is another little fun
So
thing
that's what we're doing right here. Nice and easy.
with using Nico,
And again,
is
1,
that
2,
because my proportions are different, my legs are sliding around,
da-da,
which obviously I'm not doing that.
down. Here we go. Now, take it on up, however's comfortable for you. To the feet. And they go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Light on those feet.
Man, this kind of reminds me, when I was in college,
Hips, gang.
I had a,
Floors up, floors up.
1, 2.
okay,
Come on.
we're almost done, we're just cooling down. If you want to go for it, but I don't think we're going to miss voting in like,
Here we go, to the
what,
shoulders.
well, I guess it'd be 6 minutes, so.
Shoulder. And down, down. One more set. Terrific, gang. You were great.
Nice job. All right, we did it. We're going to go ahead and move on to the victory lap, which we were talking about Marshall so much. I'm going to do some Marshall. Even though we just did Marshall on Friday, can we ever get enough of Fitness Marshall? I asked you. Let's see. Man, I really don't know Marshall well enough to be like, I want to do this one. I think it's going to be a good compliment for Jazzercise. See, this would be the benefit of having Yui here. Let's do espresso. Why not?
I want you to do this dance like you just had
Here's our cool down, so we're going to kind of go a little bit more smooth and connected and sustained than I normally would for a Marshall, but the whole concept is to cool down, so nice and easy. We're still moving, but we're letting our heart rate fall back to normal.
You're so hot, arms up. Step to the side, step, head, down. Toss your hair, go single, single, double.
Toss my little hat floppies.
And out. Breathe and out.
Man, if I lived in a cold climate, I think I would like a hat like this,
Swim to the front.
especially if it's got the little ears, and I can wear my goggles with it.
Toss your hair.
Yes, I did buy some goggles. Unfortunately, wearing them with nothing else, it definitely looks funny. I don't have big hair enough to really make that look good.
Single double toss. Breathe in back like Britney Spears.
Yeah. It's funny. I thought there was a point during that video where like there was kind of a theme song for the Jazzercise, but I must have been thinking of the Jane Fonda workout where they had like a almost like a theme song that went at midway through the workout, and it really kind of felt like the climax of the workout that was high energy and like exciting. I would love to have something like that, not just for like Classic Day, but just for the stream as a whole.
And I think it's gonna be a really
But that might be also kind of down the road. But just some things that I've been thinking about.
go down.
Oh, doing the transition. All right. Well, I would say it's picture time, but I'm the only one here today. That's okay. Oh, Nye's here. Nye, come be in the picture. Look at that. Look how lucky. Come on in, Nye. Come. Take a picture with me. Oh, let me fire up espresso again. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I'll hold the camera right there. I'm going to go turn the video back on. I'll be right back. There we go.
I want you to do this dance like you just had a
come
big
back,
double
Nye.
shot of espresso. Maybe even a triple if you're crazy. A quad? Step front! We love you too!
Oh, we didn't.
Arms to the front, just swim.
Oh, let me fix that. We got to get down here if we're going to do
Flip your
that.
hair, toss. God, you're
All
so
righty.
hot. Arms up.
5 seconds.
Step to the side. Step, head, down.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nye. So glad you were here. All right, that's going to do it for Project Leo tonight. That was our classic workout. We did some Jazzercise. We'll be back on Wednesday for some body combat with Les Mills, so that's going to be a tough one, so bring your A game. Then on Thursday, we're going to do some more Tai Chi with the 5th move, and then on Friday, we'll be dancing. Not quite sure to what yet. You know what I might do, though? We've actually got Huey's charity coming up at the end of February. We might do some warm-up Just Dance, although we might save that for later. So either this week or next week, we'll do some Just Dance as a warm-up. But don't tell Huey. Don't tell Huey I'm planning to do that. Anyway, but until then, I hope you have a great night, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hope you have a nice lunch, brekkie, din-din, midnight milk, whatever's coming next for you. Until then, though, be good. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye, everyone.